Welcome to a video from reducedlifestyle.com, and in this video we're going to look at the next update to Windows 10, codenamed 19H2, probably called the 1909 update. Previously Microsoft released 2 builds a year, so you may have like the spring update, then the fall update as Microsoft call them. So like last year we had the 1803, then 1809. So 1803 being March 2018, 1809 being October 2019, and so on. So September 2018, so on. So this year Microsoft made a slight change to that approach. So we had the 1903 upgrade early on this year, 19H2, codenamed second half of 2019. Microsoft are not releasing a big update, they're releasing what's classed as a minor change, really, which I think is probably a good thing. This update is really about stability, minor performance improvements, and reliability, especially for enterprises wanting to roll out Windows 10. You know you've got a build that's been, or an update that's been tested thoroughly, and by basing this on the 1903 update, you know you're going to have a stable development. So what does that mean for an end user looking at what this update brings down? Well, there's actually only a few UI changes, and there's some under the hood changes. If you go into the calendar here, for example, you can create a new event straight away like that, and it puts it straight in. Something you couldn't do in the other builds. So there's little changes like that they've done. A lot of changes around the settings on notifications. For example, you can go into and to do manage notifications, and it takes you straight to the notification settings. And this new view now shows you the most recent notifications, so that they're the notifications come through and they're the most recent ones. If I go into the app, it shows you what the notifications look like as well. And you can even get at the notification settings when they appear. I'll try and send one through so we can take a look at that. Another option you've got is to enable sound as well, just little new things like that. When notifications do come through, I've seen a couple and none have popped up yet. There is as they appear in the toast down here, there's a little cog that takes you to these settings as well. Look, there we go, we saw one then. Yeah, see the little cog on there. I don't know, it was just a bit small size. Maybe we'll see another one through in a second. But there we go, we can go to settings, and we've got the option of turning that notification off. So if you keep getting alerts for that particular app, you can just turn it straight off, or you can go to settings. Well, the rest of the changes are all pretty minor under the hood. There's things like allowing digital assistants to run under the lock screen in the way that Cortana is. So you could have an Alexa running with the same run privileges as Cortana as well, so you could see that Amazon Alexa integrated the start menu for logging in and all that kind of thing. So I've listed some of the other changes on this article. So there's like debugging capabilities and CPU changes, and a lot of things for OEMs to improve the reliability of Windows, and some enterprise stuff for controlling policies and Active Directory and that kind of thing, and some developer stuff like containers. So there isn't actually a huge amount of changes for the end user, which is probably a good thing. It means Windows stays stable. You're not going to get bamboozled with new features, and the new features will come next year with 20H1, which is already in test for Windows Insiders on the Fast Ring, and I've got plenty of videos of that on our YouTube channel. But if you're getting this new build as part of the October 2019 update, or 19H2 as it's codenamed, there's just these minor changes to help improve Windows and make it better for enterprises to roll out, and the whole thing works more reliably. So you can, I'll update this if I find any new stuff. You can follow me on Twitter @ISDixon, on reducedlifestyle.com, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.